This is the PSL for Wednesday, February 24th. Now, Barbara is learning to speak a foreign language. She already knows 16 words in the foreign language. Her goal is to know a total of 100 words. Over the summer, she will learn 4 new words each day. So part A is asking us to write an equation that can be used to determine the number of days it will take Barbara to reach her goal of 100 words. Be sure to define the variable in your equation. So the first one here asks us to define our variable. You can use any letter, but for me, I'm going to use D because I'm going to have it stand for the number of days. So days. So I've got D equals days. So now to write our equation, it tells us that you want a total of 100. So you know that 100 is going to be on one side of the equation. And that's going to be equal to, she already knows 16 words, so we know that's our starting point. Remember, our starting point is also our B. So I'll put that right over here. And now, I'll put my variable here. I need to know my slope, or my rate of change. Well, what makes the difference here? Well, we know that she's going to learn 4 words per day. Remember to look for that word per when you're trying to find the rate of change or the slope. You'll almost always see that per word. So she's learning 4 new words each day or per day. So that's going to be our rate of change, our 4. So you've got that total of 100 equals 4 words for every day, 4D, plus the 16 she already knows. So that's how you're going to write that equation. So how many days will it take Barbara to reach her goal? Show all work. Now make sure you're doing this part. A lot of you hate writing stuff down, but these are for I-STEP, and you're going to have to show your work. So you're going to have 100 equals 4D plus 16. Now this is just going to be a 2-step equation. So draw your line down, and we're going to start doing our steps. First step is to get rid of whatever is added or subtracted. Well, we're trying to get our D by itself, so we're added 16 to it. So again, we do the opposite operation. The opposite of adding, subtract 16. Whatever you do to one side, do to the other. So the 16s will cancel out, and I'll end up with 4D on this side. 100 minus 16 is going to give us 84. So we've got 84 equal to 4D. Now our next step is to get rid of whatever is being multiplied or divided. Remember, when there is no sign in between the coefficient, the number, and the variable, the letter, then you know that it's multiplication. So we've got 4 times D is what this is telling us. The opposite of multiplying is, of course, dividing. So we're going to divide by 4. And again, whatever you do to one side, do to the other. And so you're going to, 4s are going to cancel out, and you're going to have D equal to 21. So how many days will it take Barbara to reach her goal? 21 days. Okay, now part C, though, it's saying, I know some of the question got cut off, but it's just asking you, if she wanted to get it done 7 days sooner, how many words must she learn each day? So now this time, we're wanting to find that rate of change. Because before, we knew she was doing 4 words per day. Now we want to know how many words she's going to do each day. Well, we know how many days, though, because it's telling us she wants to learn it 7 days sooner. If she's wanting to learn it 7 days sooner, well, we take our 21 days, and we're going to subtract 7. That's going to tell us how many days she'll end up learning. So if we take 21 minus my 7, we are going to end up with 14 days. So we want her to reach her goal. It's still going to be 100 words, but it's going to be 14, and let's see, it's not going to be days because 14 is the days. So let's use W to find out how many words she will learn, and she's still starting out with her 16. So now again we have an equation, and now we have to solve it. So following those same steps we did before, get rid of what's added or subtracted. 16s will cancel out, and we'll get 14W equal to, let's see, this is going to be 84. Now this time, instead of dividing by 4 like we did before, we're going to be dividing by 14. And 84 divided by 14 is going to be 6. So if she were to learn 6 words per day, she would be able to learn it 7 days sooner, or in 14 days.